Hey Bitcoiners, welcome to Edge 21, your go-to channel for trending Bitcoin news, updates, and insights. We've got some incredible news today that's shaking the financial world. Bitcoin has officially blown past the $100,000 mark in the past 24 hours. Yep, you heard that right. Bitcoin has hit a new all-time high, and there's a lot happening behind the scenes to explain this massive price surge. What's fueling this historic move? Is Bitcoin just getting started, or are we in for a pullback? Stick around as we break it all down and explore what could be next for Bitcoin. You won't want to miss this. Okay, let's dive into what's really driving this insane price action. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin's price has crossed the 100K threshold for the first time ever, and there are some serious reasons behind this meteoric rise. It's not just random speculation. This is institutional money, liquidity, and strong technicals all aligning at the right time. Here's what led us to this point. First up, let's talk about institutional demand. Over the past few months, we've seen record-breaking inflows into Bitcoin ETFs, with BlackRock and MicroStrategy leading the charge. These institutional players aren't just dabbling in Bitcoin, they're betting big on it, and has been a game changer. In fact, Bitcoin ETFs have seen over $20 billion in inflows this year alone, which has provided a strong foundation for Bitcoin's price. More institutions means more liquidity and more stability, and it's no surprise that this has led to Bitcoin's explosive growth. But it's not just the big players driving this. Retail investors, or the average Bitcoin enthusiast, are also playing a huge role. Retail FOMO, or fear of missing out, is at an all-time high. Everyone is talking about Bitcoin hitting 100K, and when people see the price climbing, they want in. Search data shows more and more people Googling Bitcoin price than ever before, indicating that this isn't just a market driven by whales anymore. Everyday investors are jumping on the Bitcoin bandwagon too. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Bitcoin's technicals. You may have heard of the MVRV ratio, which helps us gauge whether Bitcoin is in overbought or oversold territory. As of now, the MVRV ratio is sitting at 3, which is relatively high but still not in the extreme danger zone. Historically, when the MVRV ratio climbs above 3.5, it indicates that Bitcoin is approaching overbought levels. Right now, we're not there yet, which suggests that Bitcoin still has room to run before hitting major resistance. This is why analysts are so bullish on Bitcoin's short-term trajectory. We're not seeing the extreme signs of a bubble yet. So what does this all mean for the price going forward? Analysts are predicting that Bitcoin could continue its climb over the next few weeks, with some even forecasting it could hit $120,000 before facing significant resistance. The current price momentum is strong, and we're seeing solid support levels around the 95K mark. Unless there's a major shift in market sentiment, it looks like Bitcoin could hold this territory or even push higher. Another big factor in this rally is Bitcoin's seasonal trend. Historically, Bitcoin tends to perform well in the last quarter of the year, especially in halving years like this one. We're about 185 days past the last halving, which means the market is perfectly positioned for another round of gains. And let's not forget, we're also in a US election year, which has historically provided a huge catalyst for Bitcoin's price. Pro-crypto policies have been gaining traction, and many investors are betting that a favorable political environment will fuel Bitcoin's continued rise. Finally, there's stablecoin liquidity. In the past month, stablecoins have added $10 billion in liquidity, and this is huge for Bitcoin's price. More liquidity means more support for Bitcoin, and it helps smooth out any volatility. So with more money flowing in and institutional confidence at an all-time high, Bitcoin is looking solid for its journey past 100K. So there you have it, folks. Bitcoin is making history, and with strong institutional support, growing retail interest, and technicals that suggest more upside, it looks like the 100K mark is just the beginning. Could we see Bitcoin push past 120K? Stay tuned, because with all these bullish signals, anything's possible. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to keep up with the latest in Bitcoin. For more insights, don't forget to check out edge21.co. Until next time, stay strong and hodl on.